This tree did nothing wrong. It was perfectly fine, and it was in a perfectly fine place. But we have to do a little bit of land clearing for something very special. This cage right here is where I've been storing Climb 10, my beloved horse, and this other horse that is even faster, a very fast horse. So we're gonna fix that today. And I think the location will be about where that tree was. I think that tree was going to be in the way. Don't worry. We're going to fix all of the sight lines. I did a live stream on Saturday, and it went very well. It was very fantastic. I didn't make these mountains on the live stream. I made these beforehand, but we did kind of put some of that grass on top of it, which was fun. Back at the full spawn! Oh, I hope you're having... Oh, and now I'm under here! What in the world? My stuff, of course, strewn everywhere. Of course it's all strewn all over the place! You pick it up, you get every piece?
Dude, you disintegrated when I hit you. Like
yeah, what do you expect?
You broke down into... this one here. You went into, like, molecules and scattered everywhere.
I know, man! Here we go.
You can do it.
Yeah!
Whoa!
Okay.
Dude.
Okay.
Out of nowhere.
Yes, fun until Etho killed us. And then it got really fun. It was great. We had a great hangout with Etho and Doc and Scar. But the purpose of that live stream was to organize the new storage area. I have all of the stuff that was down here. I mean, this is still ugly. All right, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There's just some essentials here for just a little bit, okay? Getting a little cactus, and it's working flawlessly. That'll all just be cleaned up at some point, but I got everything in here. This is my copper house where all my copper stuff goes. I even had to make a little bit of a redstone area that I forgot I would need. I got all of my wood sorted in gradient order. But if you missed that stream, the VOD is on the channel, so feel free, go check it out. Why doesn't this copper, why doesn't it change? I swear, one of these days I'm going to learn this rumor about putting copper under or on top of something. I don't know, to help it grow faster. These are stuck. These guys are stuck, but that's fine. That can't be right. Anyway, today here, I thought quite long and hard about where are we going to put... Oh, it's big clock o'clock. It's noon. It's midday. My resource pack's all goofed. When I'm picking a new location for a spot, I'm thinking, okay, what area is untouched? I've already worked very hard over here to get this just how I want it. So don't put anything here, of course. And I was thinking here would be a great horsey stable spot, but we already have like some buildings here and right there. And I felt like cramming something in here or here would feel a little bit tight. Why won't you change? But sometimes in art, which we kind of treat Minecraft like a bit of an art here. Oh man, hopefully I got all those invisible strings. In art, you have to be able to let some things go. And although we've put quite a bit of effort into getting this exactly how we want it, I think we can improve upon it. In a horsey stable right here. Oh, I love horsing. A horsey stable right here by our entrance makes the most sense. It's a spot that could use a building. It could use something nice right here. And also, it's on our way in and out. I got elytra and I stopped horsing. I stopped taking horse. But if I walk past it or fly right past it on my way out of here, I'll be more likely to use it, which will be very fantastic, I think. The main thing, and I talked about this quite a bit on a members. Well, I planned out kind of some of the build and worked out the basic structure and stuff on a members only stream. By the way, it's only $1.99 if you want to become a member and see those beauties. We're going to do more planning stuff on those sorts of streams. What's $1.99? A large French fry at McDonald's? I'm not sure. But anyway, I don't want to block too much sightline. I do think right here is good, and I don't want to distract from this main view. This is an important sightline here. So having something off to the side, I think, will be good. And I think if we finesse it real nice, we can make it feel nice and tucked in and not be something that is a distraction to our eyes. Also, during that live stream, when Ethos stopped by and smashed my head off with the hammer, him and I talked a little bit about the gradient with the new block, where I wanted to figure out, where does this pale moss that we got last episode, where does it fall in our colors as far as all of our blocks? And it seems to be that it falls right on the edge of tough. And yikes-a-roni, what a gradient. I'm not doing much gradients, more just like paying attention to colors and making sure that things blend well and aren't too stark of a contrast with each other. And holy cow, that's just like the smoothest transition ever. I initially had this over here, but Etho was like, no, put it to the end. He was correct. So although this horsey stable isn't going to include a bunch of the new blocks, we are going to get them in there. We're going to get some pale moss. We're even going to use some of the pale oak, white wood. But, Bdubs got to get crazy with it. We have a little bit. That color right there is that color right there. Notice that? And then this and this kind of go together, and they kind of tie into all this. So I think a couple touches of those in there will keep things from not being too noisy, but interesting. Oh, she's a beauty. I love it. Isn't it a nice little horsey stable? I'm so happy about it. I worked out, like I said, on a off-camera stream. I just worked out kind of the general shapes, the shape of the terrain that I wanted, and the shape of the building, and just went with simple rectangles. And once I got kind of the roof shape figured out and the size of the building figured out, it was all simple from there. Just working out textures and colors that we wanted to use. I have trapdoors strewn all over the place because that finally it changed, but it took forever for that trapdoor to change. It was the longest time. I said, forget it. I had the whole build done and still I couldn't finish it. So here we have some of the new blocks. Of course, we got the pale moss in here, which, you know what? The building would be perfectly fine without it. We don't need the pale moss for the building, but hey, it's new. Let's use it. And I think it does just add a little bit. And we use some of the new pale oak wood, the white wood. I think we're going to have to learn how to finesse it because boy, is it bright. It is a very bright wood, but when it's tucked in under, several overhangs, we have this overhang, this overhang, and this overhang. Nice. Then it kind of darkens a little bit. See how bright it is out here. But I think this still looks okay. Just like a little jut out for visual interest in the building. I think it looks good. And then a little pink window in the middle of it. Just to give an idea of some bigger doors in the horsey barn. I think it's pretty cool. And then inside, let's leave climb 10 right here for right now while we go in the inside. Climb! Here's the inside, and I think we're going to work out a bit of a twist. It's going to be a little something special on the inside here. but we'll have to do a little science in a bit. This is weird and crazy, and I never done this before, but I feel like this is about the height. If you go into like a horse stable or like a 4-H barn or something like that, this is about the height where you can kind of see through there, see the horsey in there. You know what, Climb? Come try it. Come try your new house. Yikesy! Whoo! He going crazy! Okay. Here's an area, I still going to work out some of the things that I'm going to store here and whatnot. But here's another area for our other horse. And then a bunch of hay bales down here. It doesn't have to be crazy, but I wanted to make it somewhat interesting. I had some chains hanging and used some things to look like the chains were connecting to something. And keeping it fairly dark. A horse barn usually doesn't have or require a whole bunch of light. But I did go hay wire on the roof trusses. Like legit roof trusses in there as close as I could get them. Dude, Climb, you gotta calm down, sweet star. But I think this looks pretty cool, and I'm playing with this moss. I know it's dark in here, but I'm playing with this pale moss carpet, and I really love it. Just blends into everything. And then I'm using a lichen to give a little bit of brightness. Climb, okay. We'll have to test some of this stuff, those noises he's making, because I have some ideas. But overall, that's the inside, and then the back side over here, just keeping it simple, just making sure that the textures all blend very nicely, and, adding some nice interest in the overhang of the roof. So I mentioned at the beginning how it's important that we don't block our sightline or don't cause a distraction to our sightline when we come in from the main grand reveal spot. This is the entrance to our base. So when we come up and over, focus is still right there. Aren't you still focusing right there? We've got a tree there. This tree just totally blocks. And if anything, there was quite a gap between that mountain and that mountain. So that actually fills that space, although Climb is serving as a bit of a distraction. Those trapdoors, he's freaking out. His AI's going nuts. But I think it works nice. And then as you come down the walkway, it slowly reveals itself as a nice building. And it's got a nice little flow up to it to get our horse, which I think is real nice. Okay, trapdoors, you never change. Why don't you come with me? Of course, another important view for us is up here, and boy, oh boy, does it look nice up here. We've got a path that just forks. It goes this way up to the horsies, and it goes this way, and we included some nice rocks and stuff into the terrain because we want to have that all throughout, some rocky areas and whatnot, and I think that looks really cool. But we're going to have to go to a creative test world because we got a little bit of twist testing to do, hopefully. Through the years, I've shown you quite a few magic tricks. Here's another one. My MCC Championship coin. See it? Now you see it. Now you don't. It's gone. I got to work on that one a little bit. The feeling of shock and awe that you have when you see my magic tricks, it's the same feeling you have when you make a website with Squarespace. You think you don't have the ability to make an online store, but then all of a sudden, poof. Squarespace makes it super simple for you to sell products or content like online courses, blogs, or videos. And speaking of videos, Squarespace will make it super easy for you to organize a video library. And even with those videos, you can put them behind a paywall to make a little bit of sweet money. And you'll be able to make the checkout process easy for your customers by offering a wide variety of payment options. On top of that, Squarespace has some very nice built-in SEO tools that will help you and your website get recognized in search results. I've moved the mic, and now I can do it. And this coin will go away. There, perfect. So feel the magic. And check out the link down in the description or go to squarespace.com/B00100 to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Welcome to science class, everybody. In this Bdubs science class, we will be studying horse and this thing. And the reason why we will be studying this stuff is because we are going to be setting up a horsey defense bomb. If anybody hurt my horse, they will receive a bombing. But first, we need to understand this because this is very dangerous. The way this works is if it hears any sounds, the calibrated skulk sensor, if it hears a sound, it will send out a certain signal. But the... Oh, right. Okay. Comparator. Right. I forgot. Yes. Holding it in my hand. All right. And it's saying walkie equals signal of 1. Very good. What about jumpy? Signal of 2. But this is what's most important. Okay. We're kind of getting a good understanding of it, but let's get on horse. Okay. What is that? What was that signal? 5. 6, get on. Okay, interesting. This is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you, okay? Oh, yeah, you're not gonna like this. But this is what we're actually testing. How far? Okay, that was a waste. It didn't even register. Here's some food. You're all better and happy. Okay, don't make any sound. Just make the hurt sound. Okay, that went to here. That's 7. Okay? Let's try again. 7. Okay, hurt horse equals 7. I think we're then going to have to do some science with like this, like turn off, like click some of these and turn off something. I don't know, but we can work that out. We can work that out in the real world. Tango Tech's redstone shop shall do the job, I'm sure. It has redstone things inside. Surely it has the skulk sensors I need. Please have all of this. Looks like the place. What? Skulk sensors, Shrieker's catalyst coming soon. I hate you so much. I'm going to your base and I'm going to steal it. That coming soon sign has been there for an eternity. For months and months and months. Now, granted, he's made another amazing game, Hungry Hermits, so, you know, we give him a little bit of credit, but let's see what we have here. What shall I take? I should take, well, not some redstone, but he's got this whole factory crafting everything in the planet. Wonderful. Ah, perfect. We'll take one of these, and how you make that, though? How make? Oh, look at this. He has millions of them. Millions and millions and millions. Okay, let's grab a couple of the amethyst shards. What do we have here? Whoops. Ooh, okay. And here we go. Just 3 of these. He got plenty. Look, he's rich beyond measure. And we have one now. Now we can do it. I think I've done it. I think I'm a genii. Watch this. I'm walking. Nothing's coming through. No signals coming out. No problem. I even... I can place a block. Nothing's Got to test some more. And Geronimo! Oh, crap. Oh, I thought I could waterlog it. Oh, great. I blew the whole thing to Kingdom Come. I think I just had it, too. Oh, trust me, I'll waterlog it so I don't have to listen to that stupid sound ever again. Don't worry. Don't worry. Did eating just do something? I feel like eating just did something. All right, scientists, prepare yourselves to view this simple genius, me. I figured it out, and it's easy. Let's work backwards, shall we? Okay, here we will have 2 TNT minecarts sitting in this exact spot. Okay, obsidian around so it doesn't do like a big crater below. Oh, look who joined. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we might be able to test this. Oh, my goodness. Don't leave, Joel. Endstone above. Endstone has the highest blast resistance, so it will limit. This is meant to be a scare bomb, okay? I've got some TNT and some minecarts ready. You know what? Let's craft them right now. Here we go. Very good. This is a scare bomb, and maybe, if we're lucky, he's standing right over it, and we blast him, okay? That's the thoughts. But anyway... We'll work backwards. It will then be triggered by this here system, okay? And this here system is now perfect. The biggest problem I was facing was, that has to be on subtract, okay? And this has to be on 6. I figured out comparators. The biggest problem I was having was, how do I stop anything greater. So, because like eating food does like a longer signal, and I want anything other. The only thing I want going through is damage. Horsey getting damaged. Now, player getting damaged could also trigger it. So there's some flaws in the system, but we're gonna have to take that risk. So the only thing getting through is a power level of 7. Anything less won't come through this. Anything greater will go into this and go into this repeater that locks this. Okay? Oh, yes. So if I place a block, nothing. Oh, that was wool. If I place a block, nothing happens. See? Minecart doesn't. But I brought something to harm myself. It's okay. Don't worry. Bdubs is going to be fine. I'm going to eat this spider eye in a second. Okay, I have created hunger, okay? And now we're going to eat this spider eye. It hears me taking damage. It's now sending a strong enough signal, notice, to push that minecart. That won't be a chest minecart, though. That will be a bomb. An explosion minecart. Let me just double check. It's a moment of truth. Okay, everything's set up right? Okay. Nothing's happening. I can place blocks. I'll place a block here. Nothing's happening. Very good. Very good. Okay. Okay. Here we place. And the bomb is armed. The bomb is armed. We're going to just put some of this back in here. We're going to fill this in. And I'm placing blocks and nothing's happening. Now, we must be sure to never take damage ever again in this area. Gotta sleep. Is it safe to sleep? It's safe to sleep. I've pranked myself a bit because I'm very paranoid. Okay. I just invited him over. All right. Now, the chances of this working first shot, not slim, but still, we're going to lay the trap. We're going to set the bait. We're going to show him. Oh, delicious. Okay, here we go.
Your audio's literally playing me back to me. I can't speak because it's throwing me off.
What about now?
No, all good.
Dang it, man. I probably screwed up my whole life. Dang it. Shoot. I forgot to. There's one button. You know, there's so many buttons you got to push during recording and stuff. I thought I'd give you a little showcase of a thing that I made for myself and for my lovely horses. Would you like to see it?
Sure, you love horses.
I love horses so much.
Oh, I like how you've used the pale wood. That looks good. Oh.
Really? Okay, Joel, you know what? I was curious what your thoughts would be because you're very good eye for building and stuff.
I mean, the pale wood, I'm not a huge fan of this trapdoor block, to be honest.
I know.
I think it looks good. I think what you've done looks good.
You know,
in a way, kind of looks good.
You know what I had to do? I had to tuck it in like shadow. Because it's under like 1, 2, 3 blocks, so it like darkens it. Otherwise, it's very, very bright.
Yeah, I think the problem with the block is it's got this sort of gradient shadow thing on it already.
Yes.
So it just gives me like dark vibes in a way. So yeah, hidden away under there is good. I like that.
Yeah, it's okay. Out here, it's like super bright. I was like, oh, I'll put, it's new, so we got to use it. But this is so freaking bright.
Yeah, it looks great though. It looks really good.
Okay, inside. Here we go. Come on, I'm just taking this one in. This is his first time in his new house. Come in here, stupid! Come on.
Do you want me? I'll help.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Right in here. Oh, right in here. There we go.
This is cute. If I liked horses, this would be a great place to put them.
You don't like horse?
Not a huge fan.
Oh, you. Listen, I'm showing you this to show you that I know you like killing horses and stuff.
Yeah.
But these ones are off limits.
Yeah, I would never kill your horse. Obviously, I wouldn't do that. I'd just kill the ones out in the wild.
Never. Okay. One of them told me that you have given it a slap or two.
I've never slapped any horses.
You would never slap one of my horses?
No. No, what? That'd be horrible.
That would be horrible. Okay, I have a record that says otherwise.
Oh yeah, that wasn't But they weren't your horses.
I
You
brought
left
them
on my
over
base.
there. Oh, that's right.
You
They were.
gifted them to me.
That's true. They were.
What
from
I
yours.
did with them is my choice.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Okay. Well, I just wanted to give you the small tour of the horsey
Okay.
place and just see
lovely.
what your thoughts were and stuff.
Yeah, it's looking good. Looking
Thank
very
you.
good.
Thank you.
I love your cliffs as well, your mountains. Very nice.
Oh, thank you.
I thought you were going to kill me when I came over here. This has actually been very pleasant, Bdubs. I thought you were still,
No. I just wanted to show you the place. And,
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's really it. There's nothing else. Hey, what was that?
That was nothing. Just...
You got your sword out when I turned my back.
Yeah, I was just getting prepared in case you launched a surprise attack or anything.
No, there's no surprise attack. There's no surprise. Just wanted to let you know it's here, and
Okay.
and that's all.
I won't touch them.
Okay.
Oh, go on, try and hit me.
Okay. Dang it!
Oh, you missed.
Yeah! Simple and friendly. That's all it needed to be. Just a simple, friendly visit. A little tickle here on the way out. But a simple little visit, show him the place, lay the bait. I know the type of person he is. He's a horse slayer. He won't be able to resist. He knows it's there now, and he'll be back. Leave my horses alone. Don't hurt my horses. It's called reverse psychology. Goodness sakes, I wish they'd be still in there, though. They just jump nonstop. Trapdoors. Somebody at Meljang, fix the trapdoors, for goodness sakes. Fix them. How they look at trapdoors. They're freaking out. It's like the best decorative block in the game. But as you can see, I've had to put on my judging robe because today's a very, very important day. XB Crafted versus Mumbo Jumbo. As you know, and this has been building for quite some time, XB is suing Mumbo Jumbo because Mumbo's shop is very noisy and it has been costing XB Crafted sales. It's big clock. I just want to have a look. I've looked at XB's place, but I want to have a look at Mumbo's done such a great job with his place. This is the place. Welcome to the mine. It certainly is slightly noisy, but I haven't fully inspected, so I want to do a full inspection. Button is on the opposite side. Okay, here we go. Oh. Okay. Okay, first of all, damage to the judge's head. Could you half slab it or something, Mumbo, for goodness? All right. 4 diamonds per stack is actually very reasonable. All right. Stack of iron blocks over in the corner. Okay. Boy, it's dark in there. The vibes in this place are amazing. Okay, I like it. It's loud, but I like the creativity. It sounds like mining going on down here. I like it. Is it bad enough, though, to find him guilty? Oh, boy. Of course, this will give us an opportunity to do another episode of Tall Claims Court. Very hard to make, but I know that very soon you will be able to see the court case on many other channels. Mumbo and XB primarily. And they have some lawyers, Scar and DocM77 representing them, which I think will be very interesting. Oh, I can't wait. Actually, I kind of need to get ready. Haven't been in the office for a long time, but I did. Let's go up to the ceiling. We're going into the attic of the courthouse to see. I did hire Cub Fans Kaboom Fireworks for a little special show. Oh, yes, he's done some things. Yes. Okay, there's some things up here. Okay, we got some surprises, as well as some other things in store for everybody. So I think it's going to be a banger. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I love you to death, and we'll see you in the next episode.